Hello, this is Wheeler, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, well, we deal with Elizabeth, and finally are no longer in Vesper Bay. We have an actual aetheryte outside. It's a Christmas miracle. In June. Maybe July by the time this episode gets posted. I don't know. I'm bad with math. Anyways. We are now starting the 2.2 storyline through the Maelstrom. You bet I forgot to look that up after the last episode, didn't you? And, well, we'll see how that goes. But, first things first, let's talk to Minfilia. Still Waters. Minfilia has a new assignment for you. That person's wearing a cloak and veil of some sort. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Almadrina and Sons Mineral Concern. It appears their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the Concern's annual audit that the pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. Primal. The brass blades charged with investigating the theft believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. There is even the possibility that the theft acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal. We can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Y'shtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. I'm sorry if I accentuate upon the wrong words. I know I do that, I know I just did it. But, yeah, sometimes when you're reading stuff out loud, it happens. So, we have to go back to Horizon. Yep. All that big fuss about moving to Mordona. And the first place we have to go to is Horizon. Okay. So let's do our little trippy trip from Limsa to Horizon. If it loads. I think I may have figured out something that may have been hurting the load time. Forgot that I was currently transferring, well, not currently, but I forgot that I was transferring about 300 gigabytes worth of data through a USB 2.0 thing. So, yeah, when I started it was like 2.5 hours to do the full transfer. And when I finally went to close out this video, I noticed that it was, still had an hour and a half left on it, so I just canceled it, and I'll do it overnight or something. Just trying to make room on my drive so I can do all of this recording that I want to do this weekend. You know what I mean? Because it's, yeah, weird. But we are back in here. What? Oh, I know why there's a red thing there. Oh, we're coming all the way over here this time. No, seriously, where are we going? Oh, they said Horizon, not Vesper Bay. God damn it. Oh well, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I always mix the two up. I'm sorry, but I do. I have been known to teleport into horizon and be like, this doesn't look familiar. Okay. So, Y'shtola and Gizelberdis. Lost, are you? If you want to know something, go ahead and ask. What do you do here? Serve and protect, of course. The brass blades of the rose keep the peace here in Horizon. We ensure that merchants conduct their affairs in safety. They compensate us well for our swords. We get coin, the merchants get kept out of harm's way. Everybody profits! Ha 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 ha! Ah, Velir, your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of the rose, albeit with too little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude you. Oh, Fufulupa, I don't think we've talked to you since, the first time I had to come out here. Oh, hello there, Velir, was it? Y'shtola said to expect you. Terrible business, he says. I have yet to confirm the quantity of crystal stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... Ah, but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. Alas, my colleagues have no mounts with which to give chase. However, our scouts have reported seeing a cart of the same description bound for eastern Thanalan. These could be our thieves, don't you think? We must inform Y'shtola at once. Gee, you couldn't like me. What quest do you have? Nothing for me to do. Okay, Y'shtola. We need to go something about a cart. A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amaja do have a foothold in eastern Thanalan. Thancred is already afield with a unit of brass blades. I shall instruct him to take up a position to the east of the beastman's encampment. Pray join him there. Okay. Which zone is eastern Thanalan again? Ah. Our favorite area, Camp Drybone. I was very serious when I said we'll be coming here a lot. I said get comfy in my chair there. It feels good. Okay, he wants to go down there. Oh, we've been down there a couple times. We went and prayed down there. We went and got stuck down there. Gotta kill a few of the Amaja down there. But, yeah, you know, not the worst area. It's not enough for me to actually take note of how many times I go there. Yeah, we actually had to do the little praying over here, but that's besides the point. Where that little pin was. I like this remix. I'm sorry. I just... I have room in this for you. Yeah. Thancred, what you got? Ah, Velir. For once it is you who has fetched me late. We seized the errant carriage and this excitable coachman not long ago. In all my years I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. Somnus? The blades were calling it one of the greatest. Ah, sadly not. Coachman had no hands in the crystal theft, and judging by my survey of their encampment, neither did the Amaja. Let's discuss this in Y'shtola's presence, shall we? I'll see you back in Horizon. This feels like a wasted trip. That's going to happen a lot soon. So, Horizon. Alright, are we there yet? Y'shtola, what do you gotta say? And so we find ourselves back where it began. What have I overlooked? Oh, that was Thancred's voice. Against all expectation, it would seem the Amaltra are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the store of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such length to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think of what it might be, I shall inform Urianger of our progress, or lack thereof. Okay. Ooh, cutscene.
Now then.
Talking cutscene.
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
I think I do his voice pretty well. Probably not, but I think so.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to...
Young maiden?
Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's toe. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
What's going on? Huh? It's a boat. Hildebrand?
Far across the sea from the land of Doma have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Well, which one? I guess, you know, oh my god, I'm bad with titles now. Sultana, actually, but Thancred wishes to discuss how to proceed with the investigation. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better instigation, I say we try picking Fufulupa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Hey Fufulupa, what you got? And what of the brass blades of the rose? Can you say for certain that none were involved? To be honest, I cannot. I have done my utmost to purge the corruption from our ranks since Captain Baldwin was brought to justice. But of those who remain, well, let's just say that there are many whose wants exceed their wealth. Captain Baldwin. I think that character may have been caught during the Ulda story, like very early in the game, before all the Scion stuff. I fear the presence of a traitor would go some way to explain how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long. It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufulupa. Oh, god damn it. Well, we haven't had this happen for a while. And I may have to stop recording. Oh, no. Weird. They paused my clock, so, you know, just get a little break. Think of it as a break. You still listen to me talking, but it's a break. Look at that little mail moogle. You're dropping all your letters. You are the worst mailman ever. Lovely rendition of Ulda there. Watch me forget this. Oh. Okay, let me get back to where we were. Blah. Indeed, if for reasons of security the concerned decide to transfer their remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Ah, but such restraint would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concerned be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret. To entrust the goods to say, just let us say, a lone Mikate miner, traveling without escort so as to not attract undue attention. This is going to be a thing, isn't it? I will pause this until we get there. Sorry for that little disjointed cut there. I had 2 disconnects trying to go through this next cutscene, so I just cut that little bit out and started all over again with where I'm at now. So, yeah. And what of the various blades of the rose? Can you say for certain that none were involved? To be honest, I cannot. I have done my utmost to purge the corruption from our ranks since Captain Baldwin was brought to justice, but of those who remain, well, let's just say that there are many who once exceed their wealth. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Captain Baldwin was... You discovered him being a problem if you started in Ul'dah, in their early main storyline. You won't see it if you were Limson or Gridanian. Only the older people got it. I vaguely recall that story. I fear the presence of a traitor will go some way to explain how the thieves' activity escaped our notice for so long. It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufalupa. Indeed, if, for reasons of security, the concerned decides to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, our plans would be discovered the moment the brass plates were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? I like how my voices for them are the same, except one's a higher pitch and one's a lower pitch. From my normal voice. Mayhap not, but neither would the concerned be eager to present them with such an obvious target. They might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let's say, a lone Mikate miner, traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. Well, where are we going to find one of those that we can trust? But who? Ah, I see! Yes, the concerned may well elect to do that, but travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way, mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerlea. A fine spot to rest, would you not agree, Veeler? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south. Ahem, forgive me, my friend, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. What, are you gonna let us in? Called me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves would lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Encouragement? What are they going to have her, like, dress up as a slutty miner? That would be my guess. Oh, there. Hammerlea's this way. Durr. Do 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 do. You're riding a fat chocobo, and it is very funny to watch. And we're almost there. Do 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 do. I probably should not sing anymore, cause I am and I do not have a good voice. Hello, Y'shtola. Hey, you job changed. You're a miner now. And you're not a slutty one either. Mean no offense, miss. I'd sooner be left in peace. I kind of tried to give her a different accent there. Because, you know, sounds like she's trying to disguise. Alright. Standing watch. Ooh. I've never seen those things that close up. That's... ugh. Movement in the distance catches your eye. Hello, unknown ravager. Who are you guys? Well, you're pugless, at least. Oh, how cute. You have Featherfoot. That increases your dodge rate. You know the sad thing is? I'm a lot better equipped for that than they are. Wait, we have more over here? More? More enemies. I ain't dying in this godforsaken hellhole. Oh, who the hell are you guys? You know, if you don't like it, you should go away. Maybe die. Go, yes, that's it. Go away and die. Okay, we got our little ding. We can go talk to Y'shtola now. Stubborn to the last as expected. You are unharmed. A gang of sea wolf thieves, and in Thanalan no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolf. I've heard of them before. They were in Zastasha. Sea wolves? All of them? Aye, and all with the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. Thancred, if you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Fufulupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. I accidentally gave him Y'shtola's voice for a bit there, I think. Okay, to Horizon. Oh no, it's so far away and I got Fat Chocobo again. I promise you I won't sing this time. I will not sing this time, because I am a... oh. Kinda helps when you're on cue. Angry robotics! Well, I suppose, you know, be murdering robotics. This tale does not require a bard's embellishment. Simply tell Fufulupa what transpired. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? And by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him, and made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that, exactly? Your men haven't been sampling the sunless to be confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, he was quite strong. A sea wolf. Leminson born and raised, I believe. Don't worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me appraised of any developments. Yes, she's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Yes. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. Where the hell am I going? Oh, there you go, Thancred. You have a quest now. The Mother of Exiles. Thancred has information on your next assignment. Ooh, we can choose die. None of them are in color I prefer. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphinaud waits your coming most eagerly. Who is he who requested your assistance? Some commotion or incident. I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphinaud has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Okay. I'm just gonna do this way. There's no point in me going back to Limsa to teleport to the Ark and Skill to get back here. It's probably going to take the same length of time. So, this is actually, for some reason I thought the quest was down here. I guess because I don't know. The Royal Elegant Sunway is not. Royal Elegant Sunway is not even in this zone. Oh well. I doesn't care anymore. I actually think it's where we went before. At the end of 2.1, I think. Or maybe it was early on in this. I know we talked to Thancred, that's all I remember. Okay. Alf, what do you have for us? Oh, it's that boat again. It's a very tiny vessel. You are late. No matter, I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Othard? No. Well, like the rest of our nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. But more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Uravilir, unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken. Keep that in mind, everyone. We will find the Domans bickering with the Sultansworn on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. If not, who better than you to have it on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do enjoy your sparkling repertoire. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Uda. Repartee. Okay. Now let's go to Ulda. Because I guess the Domans need some fresh water or something? Is that all they need? You know, someone poisoned their water supply? Yes, I'm making Final Fantasy VI references here. God, I hope it's not Cyan. It's here. I don't like him. I mean, sure, he had his use, but I don't know, he seemed boring. Up to the Chamber of Rule, and across the Royal Promenade. I don't know if it's pronounced promenade or promenade. I think it's promenade. You know. Because that's how I've come to understand the word. I have heard some people use promenade, but, you know, those are probably fancy rich people. You know, fancy rich people aren't my thing. Alright, what do we got here? It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass! None shall pass! I've never actually seen Lord of the Rings. Pray understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. Whoa, what is with those things on the side of her head? And that tail. That's not a Mikote tail. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind. Wow, I just gave her Alphinaud's voice. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphinaud Levier, at your service, a friend. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique in this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ul'dah, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the Quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Well, that went well. And now we go to the Adventurers Guild, which conveniently has its own Aetheryte, unlike other cities. I'm not mad. Mildly irritated, but not mad. I think I dislodged my shoulders or something this week. Not dislodged, but my shoulder has been killing me. I should probably go to my doctor. But, you know, I strained it like last Thursday, and this is the 8th day now that it's just gotten worse, so. Okay, Levia, where are you? Oh, seriously, where are you? Oh, right there. Hello, people. It's been ever so long since we last set foot on dry land. I truly hope this marks the end of our journey. It doesn't. We would be most grateful for any assistance you and Master Alphinaud can offer. Hey, can you take off the mask, please? Master Alphinaud's associate, yes? We have been waiting for you. I trust you are ready to begin. Yes. Come on, Alf. Let's see.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea, from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
I really should give her a better voice. She's pretty serious.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Yugiri? At least it's not Cyan.
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms.
War of Secession?
Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Yeah, it was. So, does that mean it's... But why would you be escaping if it's free?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
Oh.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors.
Whoa. That tiny-ass boat has all your people on it. I hope there aren't that many. Because I didn't see any.
Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so.
Well, that does make sense.
I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care.
Oh. The
I have
feels.
seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here.
The tents outside the city. Yeah. Pay attention to that.
The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Yeah, you kinda should remove the mask.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
What do you mean by that?
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I mean, like I said, you got the weird ears and the weird tail. I mean, do you have like that one disease that kind of, makes you look albino? With your ears
I thank
screwed
you for
up?
your understanding.
Are they very big, like, earrings? Oh! Did you get your earlobes deformed into a triangle shape? No? No, okay.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Of course you do. And I will end this episode. Right here, actually. In the next episode, we will talk to Yugiri and see if we can convince them to get some, they can get asylum in Ul'dah. Knowing Ul'dah, I'm thinking probably not. Probably did go somewhere else in the story, but it will be explained very soon, if it hasn't been explained already. What she meant by those tents outside. Anyways, this has been Y'shtola. I hope you enjoyed, and have fun.